The Toledo Foreclosure Defense League, and we've come up here a couple times to the Moratorium Now Michigan meetings to lend some support and also to share our story. I share the frustration, like this man here said, about putting out information, emails, and all sorts of information to get people here. And while this is a decent-sized meeting, there should be overflowing. I mean, you know, I understand the frustration of not being able to, of people not being in the streets, you know, and not, I mean, there are people that are angry. And other than being put out in the street, people are not in the streets to demand. And we're having the same kind of problems down in Toledo. And so we're doing an action, probably pretty soon here. As part of the Foreclosure Defense League, my house is in the process of being foreclosed on. Actually, this past Monday, I was keeping a check on the auditor's website, and my house was put into the bank's name here this past Monday. So, I mean, I'm within probably days of getting my eviction notice. But we've been in the plans, to actually stand up and defend my home with the Foreclosure Defense League. We are barricading the shit out of this house. We are not going to let the police and the banks come in. We are not going to let them just come in and take me out of my home. I mean, I figure I'm going to lose my house, and if I'm going to lose it, I might as well make a statement with it. And so we're prepared to fight it out. I mean, obviously this is going to be, I mean, even though I have my AK-47 on my shirt here, we're going to do a nonviolent civil disobedience. Okay, we are planning. We don't want anybody to get hurt in this action. This is going to be plain and simple. Keep the cops and the bank out of my house.
Yes.
And keep me in the home.
Yes.
And we're going to be demanding a moratorium on foreclosures at least to start in our county. Now we've tried to get with Marcy Kaptur, who stood before Congress and said that she asked people to be squatters in their own homes. But when it comes down to when she was interviewed on Democracy Now!, she actually backed off her statement and saying, well, if it's gone past sheriff's sale, well, then there's not a whole lot we can do. And we disagree with that.
That's right.
And it's time, you know, to not depend on the system to bail us out. The people need to rise up, and the people need to take back their homes and their communities. And I'd like to invite everybody down to Toledo. If you want to have information on when this is going to go down, you know, talk to me, and I will put you on our list to let you know what's going to happen. Thank you.